Hey, Trace, I hope everyone had a fantastic session yesterday. For me, it was last night, and I didn't get up this morning. I've been feeling all this week. I've actually had once a month I get 5 days off in a row, Monday to Friday, after I work like 7 nights in a row and then like 7 mornings in a row. So um, what's been happening with me is I've been feeling pretty unwell. But every market open, I really try and get to, and it's going to be really handy once the Stocks Trade mobile app comes online. I don't know when that happens because obviously with the morning shift I can still do it. I just I end up getting about 3 hours sleep before, which I wouldn't advise. I mean, I can nap during the day, so it's not the end of the world, but it's sort of caught up with me, and I'm progressively starting to feel better a little bit today. But the reason why I've got Market Watch up is Stocks to Trade for some reason. I don't know if they have some sort of. I don't know why it doesn't want to open for me. I mean, it's nearly 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in Perth. It's just interesting. It's not sort of loading up. So um, what I will go over is just having a look at how things ended the session. So we've got RCON. See how this one went. The internet's not super slow. Obviously, that looked like it was pretty slow. That's semi-standard, though. It's not like ridiculous. And it is interesting, Archon. And after hours trading, it sort of spiked a little bit. Pretty good volume at 13.5 million. So, was there press out later in the day? Or? No, it just might be the news here is just sort of filtering throughout the week. People are looking at it when they can. Because a lot of people that do low float stuff are probably part-time traders, and they're looking at this and they're not sort of super vigilant. What I'm sort of doing here is going over how the stock sort of finished the session off. I have seen market close twice this week, but I've been, I would say, incapacitated nearly to make a video. I wouldn't really be making sense. I'm just that tired. So that's Archon for everyone. What else was there? There was we'll see MGTI. See how that sort of finished. Ooh, very uneventful. I mean, look, it is holding above $4, but it just really, it's in a very tight range and it's choppy. So there's not enough volatility, and there's just not enough anything. I mean, volume, that's standard, and there's no real press out on this. Okay, I don't understand why that's sort of there for the press release. Interesting. All right. We've got Kodak. Kodak is another. With the paper trading account, it's just over. It's like $10,500 in the paper trading account with Stocks to Trade. So I wouldn't really say I'm jumping all over this, but it's interesting. It's unfortunate. I can't really zoom in, and I like to do the advanced charting, but with the advanced charting, this goes away. So I'm dealing with a few headaches, really, aren't I? But that's okay. This is nice how it sort of bases though in the low tens. It fell down. No, it held pretty nicely. So that's interesting. I try and do my own work. I've just got the watch list up here that Tim's put out. KSHB. I'll be doing another watch list as well at around 9:30, and I'll be going over some potential plays. I'll only really be doing the first half an hour of the session. I've got work tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So we'll see. I will go into work. If I'm too sick, I'll leave, but we'll see. Just, you've got to be willing to overcome some adversities in the day trading, especially in this time zone. For my East Coast trading pals, that's, I would just trade market. Well, I mean, market open. When does it open? 1:30 in the morning. That's rough. You just wake up when you just trade it for an hour and a half and then go to bed. I see what Tim's saying here with the dip opportunity. Let's just go advanced charting. All right, 1 year. What about the last 10 days? We'll go to maybe that wasn't really 15 minutes. What I'm trying to look for is, a nice little support level. Well, down here looks pretty good. What's that at? Open 510. Well, I mean, that's more considerable panic. You could even put out the thesis of $6. I mean, psychologically, it's a nice, clean number. Might be able to write that in. We'll see. Look, it's difficult now. I will be doing another sort of watch list later in the day. No, that's like 6.5 hours away, so it'll be more accurate. It's a little hard to use Market Watch and everything, and I need to look into free charting stuff. I like Stocks Trade simply because I get a little overwhelmed, or I got heaps of windows open and things like that. It all just sort of combines it. And I don't have a lot of crashing issues, to be honest, at all. If I open it like 5 to 10 minutes into market open, it's very laggy. But my computer's like a 4-year-old Asus F550C, and it is barely meeting the requirements to run Stocks to Trade. Like, it is actually the minimum. So my internet floats around 2 to 6 megabytes a second as well. So that needs to be sort of said. All right, let's see what else is sort of going on. All right, so Tim was saying mid to low fives. Yeah, that's fair. So another dollar of panic would be pretty fair for KSHB. Look, the thing about this is it's really my focus is the dip buys still. So this is more a recap. Have a look at things. RCON, MGTI. It's pretty uneventful. What else have I got here? MYSZ. This really hasn't done too much at all. They sort of pivoted themselves towards blockchain, but it's not hot. MGTF. Let's see that. This is very haphazard. I don't have the scans up with Stocks to Trade, so I'm just sort of flying blind. This is interesting here, though. I mean, when did that happen? About an hour into the session. But it's interesting, though. Something like that's when it's like a quick little wham bam falls down. You have to have a little bit of patience to hold through that. What I'm realizing is when to cut it. You've got to have that stop in place, whether it be mental or actual, and really stick to that. Which I was happy about with NURO, my only trade of the week, which was $110 loss. But that's life. It's life. Anyway, guys, I'm going to conclude the video here. Thank you for watching. Look, the main watch would have to be, I like KSHB as well. Tim's mentioned that. And I'll update my watch list in about 6 hours. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.